episode of the Waifu Wars podcast. I am Panty and Stocking's new sidekick, Bra. Drooby-Doo.
And I am captain of Team Oni. Silver Oni.
Where is that from?
RWBY.
Oh, gotcha.
Listen, I couldn't think of one on the spot, alright?
Welcome back to the Waifu Wars podcast. We talk about all things anime, the good, the bad, and the weeb, but not your waifu. why did I say waifu in Italian? That's not the word I'm looking for either.
Garbage.
Right.
Man, this is a scuffed intro.
Right. Oh, absolutely. So bad. Also, you can hear the fireworks.
Yeah, we're recording on 4th of July. Yay.
Yes, this is 4th of July. What is this word?
Scabaggio.
Your wife is... What? I didn't hear that one more time. It's spazzatura.
Yeah, gay, oh, hey, whoa.
Spazzatura. I was like, what the fuck is that word? Oh my god. So how you doing, Oni?
I'm still recovering from that traumatic experience from this morning. How are you doing, Drew?
I am processing what just happened this morning. Guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, at this point when I upload, it will be a few days that have passed. Our Castoria roles individually were very well.
Yeah. Honestly, you can just compare my Castoria roles to literally anyone else's Castoria roles, and it'd be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like my roles in particular are just different. But anyways, we're not here to talk about FGO roles. We're here to talk about anime, specifically the new season, summer 2022. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in and out the binary. We are going to do what we always do, and that is via anychart.net. We will read their cute little synopses that they have for us. You know, grammatical errors and all. And then once we're done reading through all of the anime, we will decide on 6 different shows. The 7th one being viewer's choice. And yeah, we'll have our lineup by the end of the episode, and that is what we've always planned to do. So, yeah, did I cover everything?
Yeah, I believe so. If you guys do want a part of that viewer's choice, though, you got to be a patron or channel member. So make sure you sign up if you want to vote for $1.
Yes, holla for $1. Look at you, Oni. You're so good with the plugs. I'm better than me. I'm just light skin and vibes. All right.
So who's taking the first one?
I don't know, I feel like you had it pretty easy last time.
They're all long, just so you know. So it doesn't really matter.
Bitch, not this second one, no. Oh my god, they are all long. All right. I feel like I'm a faster reader, so I think I'll just start it off.
Go for it.
And we're going to start off with Buchi Gire by Gino Studio.
Oop, I don't even have it sorted right.
Yeah, no, wait. Yeah, nah. Yeah, no, I had to restore it from score too.
Yeah.
Gino did Kamui, Golden Kamui. And honestly, that's all I need to know.
Don't they have another Golden Kamui coming out this year or next year?
Yeah, soon-ish. It's coming out soon. If not this year, then definitely next year. Like, it's been announced and everything. So yeah, that's the only popular thing that they've done.
Okay,
let me read. In the era where samurai controlled Japan, the masked demons annihilated all but one member of the Shinsengumi, who had worked to maintain peace and public order in Kyoto. 7 criminals are chosen as substitutes for the deceased Shinsegumi members, and they are led by Ichiban Boshi, whose parents are also killed by the masked demons. He becomes a substitute for Commander Isami Kondo and goes after the masked demons with the other substitutes to avenge his parents' death. Formal criminals rise up to restore peace and order as their crazy story begins. Now the time to shine the brightest. Shine the brightest.
Shine the brightest.
Right, I'm like, this isn't like Love Live. Like,
no, this is actually an idol show, Drew.
Right. I laughed. That whole thing was like killers and and then the last one's like, oh, whoever. Now the time to shine the brightest. I'm like,
I'm
what?
gonna be Hokage, believe it.
What? This is a story about revenge.
Yeah, but other than that, I'm not really. I'm not too into this one. I'm not really into historical anime pieces unless they're really unique
or have lots of lollies.
Yeah, you're right. So, and this doesn't look like either of those.
Yeah, I will say, damn, this animation does look fire though. I came in front. So.
Well, of course, Golden Kamui people.
Yeah, this is really fucking good. Okay, I'm gonna stop before I even start getting ideas. Yeah, so, it's gonna be enough for me.
So pass. We have our first pass of the summer. Next up, we have not our last Card Fight Vanguard. Will Dress. All right, by Kinema Citrus, Studio Gemi, and Gift Animation. Third season of Card Fight Vanguard. Overdress. Teen runaway Yu, whose empathy is matched only by his inability to say no to others, meets Megumi Okura. Megumi invites him to mysterious destination Dreamland Wonder Hill Amusement Park. That sounds like a Sonic Adventure area. There right. He discovers intensely competitive groups like Team Blackout gather to play an exhilarating and alluring game called Vanguard. Yu's drawn into this world of high-stakes competition where he must balance new friendships against his drive for victory. God, I wish Vanguard was more popular because it's such a fun actual card game, but no one plays it. So it's like, I wish people played Vanguard so I'd have somebody to play with.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just so in like my online computer.
I mean, there's a Android version of it, but nobody plays that either. Yeah, unfortunately. Play Vanguard, people. It's a fun card game. The anime probably sucks. But
No. Because you got me into Shadowverse, and you only you only have one time to get me into a card game and leave me there.
By the way, I heard Vania's back, and she's really good.
Yeah, she is. Bitch is busted. She is. If there's a time that you want to get back in, it would be now. They literally brought back like a lot of the originals for the anniversary. Like we did Bahamut, Vania, all the girls and boys that you know.
Oh,
so
when Shadowverse was good.
Shadowverse, first of all, Shadowverse, I still will say Shadowverse was not that good. It was the Wild Wild West. Thank God for
and that's what made it great.
No, that's what made it bad and not fun. And
sounds like something.
I'm sorry. Do you
player would say?
So what you're saying is you want me to have unlimited turns again? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying I liked it when there were other classes besides Portal and Rune.
There are.
I'm not sure.
Sword was right there. The way Sword will never leave like the top 3. It'll die down every now and then, but then it'll just come back.
I like how this talk about the Vanguard anime just drifted off to us talking about Shadowverse.
I'm sorry because I'm still trying to get you back. Come back for Vania.
I'll think about it. But for now, well, I can't now because I'm poor because Castoria fucking sucked me.
You don't need money. You have so many whatchamacallits. Probably have so many like old cards that are out of rotation. Probably all the cards you have are out of rotation at this point.
Maybe.
So you can just liquefy all of them and make them into standard cards. Because trust me, you don't want whatever Unlimited is giving.
Fair enough, but we're not watching Vanguard.
Yes, we're not watching Vanguard. Alright, up next we have Danmachi wo motomeru no wa machigateru daro ka yon. Shinso make you end. I was like, damn. I almost just said Danmachi 4. But
You should have just said Danmachi 4.
By JC Staff.
Yay!
Fourth season of Danmachi. Intrepid adventurer Bel Cranel has leveled up, but he can't rest on his dungeoneering laurels just yet. The Hestia Familia still has a long way to go before it can stand toe-to-toe with the other families of Orario. But before Bell can set out on his next mission, reports of a brutal murder rocked the adventuring community. I know, just reports of a brutal murder rock.
I heard as of a brutal murderer, The Rock. I'm like, oh shit.
I heard it as brutal murder rock. Like a rock just kills
murderous
people
rock.
Oh. One of Belle's trusted allies stands accused of the horrible crime, and it's up to Belle and his friends to clear their name and uncover a nefarious plot brewing in the dungeon's dark depths.
So here's the thing. We did cover the first... we covered season 2 and 3 of Danmachi, right?
Yes.
So it only feels fitting that we cover season 4. However, this show is the definition of mid.
It is.
As the kids say.
Mid. Even though I will say I enjoyed season 3.
Yes,
mainly because
fun.
because of Freya bitch slapping what's her face off the tower. That alone.
Actually, I think that was season 2.
Wait, what?
I think that was season 2. Season 3 was season 3 was Weenie or whatever fuck her name was.
Oh, I still liked it though. I still like season 3. Well, and even if that other part was in season 2, that was iconic. So, what I feel like we can put it as a maybe, and if there's nothing else, then yeah, we can just watch it. Like, right. I
know it's mid as fuck, but I have a place in my heart for it at all times.
It took 2 seasons for me to not completely hate it. You know what the problem was? We watched that spin-off about the other family.
Oh yeah, that spin-off sends you back like 20. Like your appreciation goes back like 20 points if you watch it. It was
so bad. Oh my god.
It reduces the charm.
I didn't know what hell was like, and then I saw it was a hell. Hell is when Ice is the main character.
You know how like there's certain characters where it's like you appreciate them more when they get spin-offs. This is the opposite.
The opposite. It's the opposite.
It's like, yeah, Ice just needs more screen time. Oh my god, no! Get her off the
screen. She's the opposite of Mikasa from whatchamacallit, from Index.
Yeah.
We normally want to see. I complain about wanting to see more of Mikasa.
Yeah.
And this time with Ice, I'm just
the spin-off is better than the original show, actually.
Period. That part. Meanwhile, with Ice, I'm just like, Ice, just be cool, kill someone, and then leave me alone.
And then leave, yes. Vanish and say, fucking... God, Mel has such bad taste. Anyway.
Millhouse likes Ice?
Does he?
I thought you said Millhouse has such bad taste.
I said Belle has such bad taste.
Oh, Belle has that. Oh, I'm sorry, Millhouse, if you watch it.
Millhouse probably does like Ice, though.
Ooh. Well, I did not eat... Only said that.
Come at me. I might be feeling a little salty.
Yes, you better attack her.
I might just attack anyone who comes next to me.
Yes, I'm here for the mess. All right, what's next?
Next up, we have Engage Kiss by A1 Pictures. This anime is set in Babylon. Babylon. Baylong City, an artificial island city established outside of any country's jurisdiction in the Pacific Ocean to exploit local natural resources. In particular, the mining of the new energy resource orgonium has resulted in an outbreak of disasters. This is a disaster.
Yeah, this synopsis is a disaster.
By demons in the city. Private military companies, PMCs, are tasked with dealing with these incidents The protagonist Shu runs a small PMC. Though his spending habits have left him constantly penniless. A demon girl named Kisara does contract work for Shu's office and is constantly worried for him. Kisara attends a high school in Beilong City and does everything from her clerical work to household chores with confidence. Meanwhile, Ayano is Shu's ex-girlfriend, an elite agent, and a former work colleague in a major PMC that Shu used to work for. I kind of really like the setup, though. I'm sorry, I like the setup.
I thought you're saying that only because there's a lolly involved, and she's a demon.
Well, that too, but I'm gonna play the trailer without us.
I like the trailer. I'm just like,
it looks average,
right?
Yeah, this looks like a very average show. First off, I'm watching the fuck out of this. I don't think it'd be necessarily something we should cover on the podcast.
Yeah, I don't feel super.
There's actually, funny enough, another vampire anime this season that I want to fight for.
But Oni, she's not a vampire. She's
Whatever.
a demon.
What the fuck ever? He looks like a vampire. Sorry,
yes.
I'm monster phobic. I just group all monster girls together.
I thought you learned something from Ishizoku reviewers.
No, they're all the same.
Alright, up next we have Extreme Hearts by 7 Arcs. Oh, come on, Rhymes. The story of Extreme Hearts is set in the near future where the hobby of hypersports. Come on, hypersports.
you thought you loved regular sports.
What about hypersports? Mind you, all these girls look like idols, but hypersports, which are enhanced with special gear and power-up items,
Steroids.
has become popular among children and adults alike. The story focuses on Hiyori Hayama, a second-year high school student who initially has no connection to hypersports. But as their chance to encounter this begins to change as Hiyori and her friends go closer and pursue their athletic dreams.
I don't know what kind of athletic outfit they're wearing, but they don't look like they're playing any sport.
At all. It looks like they just look like idols. Oh.
I kind of want to see what the trailer looks like. I just want to see what sport they're playing.
All of the sports. Just very normal sports.
Hypersports is just all the sports mixed together.
And there's idols. And they're idols. It's a skip.
I know
it was always a skip,
but
it was always a skip. But I was like, then I thought they were also idols. Maybe that's just like an episode where they're having an idol episode. Either way, I don't.
I love anime. I love how creative shows can be. All right, even if this is trash.
This is not.
Listen, am I gonna watch an episode or two just to see what it's about? Probably.
Creative how?
Hypersports. It's like they're all doing sports, but in hyper.
And they're just normal sports. Like literally, it's just I'm doing the same thing, but this ball and the glove are glowing. That's it. The end. The end. Yeah, no. I will say anime is creative. This one, not so much.
Fair enough.
Right, what do we have next?
Next up, we have Hataraku Maou-Sama by Studio 3HZ. The second season of Hataraku Maou-Sama. Sato Mao returns for more shifts, now having to take care of a small girl born from a golden apple. The second season of Double Part-Time Worker. So, I don't think we covered the first season on the podcast, but we did watch it.
We did watch it. Yeah, it came out in 2012, so...
Oh, yeah, that is true. We were barely in college, so...
Right.
Yeah, I think we're gonna cover this one, right?
Yeah.
It's a really good comedy.
Objections. Yeah, I remember how much I loved the first one.
Yes, let's just hope it doesn't suffer from second season syndrome that we've been seeing lately.
Now, all I need is a second season of The Mermaid Girl. I need that.
One day. It'll be announced in the same season as fucking No Game No Life season 2.
Right. Watashi wa romantiku. Yo, that I think that's like top 5 openings for me.
Yeah, that is legit. Now that you just saying it, I was gonna be stuck in my head the whole fucking night. Thanks,
right. Dude. You're welcome. I do my best. All right. Up next we have Hoshi no Somidare by Nas, the production company, not the rapper.
I was gonna say the rapper.
Yeah. One day, unremarkable college student Yuhi Amamiya meets a talking lizard who asks for his help saving Earth from a crisis. Before he can refuse, Yuhi is turned into a member of the Beast Knights and given a ring that gives him the psychic power, domain control, chaos control. He is then immediately attacked by an enemy. But just as all seems lost, he's saved by the girl next door, Samidare. But it turns out Samidare isn't really a savior of any kind. She's actually a demon lord who wants to conquer Earth. Drawn to her absurd strength and evil charms, Yuhi becomes her devoted servant and acts to support her wicked schemes.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I was like, damn. The premise is actually...
See, can I say anime is creative?
Yeah, I mean, even though the so has been done. Although I will say, if you watch the trailer, I think what took me out of it was it's literally something called a biscuit hammer that's going to, I assume, is destroy Earth.
Isn't that another show?
No, it is this show. It is a biscuit hammer, and it's just a giant. It looks like a giant gavel just hovering above Earth. I was like, what the fuck
this
is
gives me
this?
some Foolie Coolie vibes.
Like,
in terms of absurdity.
It's kind of giving that just from the description and the fact that, once again, biscuit hammer. Like, I don't feel any type of way about it. So,
I think we have other action comedies this season, so pass.
Pass.
Next up we have Isekai Make You de Harem Wo by our favorite studio, Passione. Struggling with life and society, high school student Michio Kaga wanders around the internet and lands on an odd website. The website, featuring a number of questions and a point-based system, allows one to create skills and abilities for a character. Upon completing the character, Kaga was transported to a game-like fantasy world and reborn as a strong man who can claim idol-level girls. Thus begins the cheat and harem legend of a reborn man.
Wow.
So, I've heard stories about this show.
Wow, it's the way my mind literally just went somewhere else. And then...
Oh, you were so engrossed that you...
Yeah, I was so... Like, that sounded so generic. I was just like, my mind lingered towards...
Drew, you know you love Isekai. Come on. Can it be any worse than Shield Hero?
I don't want to find out.
Like, alright, so here's the thing. Apparently, I heard that this is a really... Well, I'm not going to say really good. Apparently, it's a really ecchi show. The animation looks good. I saw the trailer. I'm watching the trailer again now. It's... We haven't really had good ecchi in a while. I think I'm going to fight for this one.
I mean, I guess.
So we'll put it as a maybe and we'll come back to it.
Right.
If nothing else, it'll be fun to shit on.
Actually, what's coming up next is something that I kind of had my eyes on. Speaking of isekai, we have Isekai Oji-san by Atelier Pont Dark. 17 years ago, Takafumi's uncle fell into a coma, but now he's back like a man risen from his grave. Soon, Takafumi discovers two things. His uncle treasures video games above all else, and while comatose, he was actually transported to another world as some heroic guardian. Now, not only does Takafumi have to room with an uncle who's literally magical, he also has to catch the guy up on 2 decades of history, smartphones, high-speed internet, modern anime tropes, and the traumatic outcome of the 90s console war.
Yes, I also saw this and thought it was pretty cute. It looks like it can be potentially hilarious.
Right. I'm like this, and it's from Netflix now.
Netflix shows are such a pain to cover, though.
It's a definition of hit and miss.
Yeah.
Like, we had some amazing anime from Netflix, and we also had some that are just like, what?
We've had Kakegurui, and we've had well, that was Crunchyroll actually.
Ooh.
I was gonna say whatchamacallit, got out of high school.
That was not. Yeah, you're right. I think it was, Seven Deadly Sins.
I was gonna say that too. Yeah, Seven Deadly Sins was a mess.
Right. So why is and this also is on the 20th. Like it was like the 20th. Meanwhile, we're starting like a little bit. That's like 2 weeks from now.
Wait, it starts on the 20th?
The 20th. Yeah, July 20th.
Why does it say episode 1 airs in 1 day for me?
That's what it says for me too. But if you look, no, okay. So the gag
yeah. That's what I mean when I said Netflix. It doesn't. Netflix airing dates are weird, so we have to rely on fan subs if we're gonna do this.
I mean, don't we always? Allegedly?
No. We allegedly rely on ripped subs from Crunchyroll and Funimation.
Oh, she's fancy.
But yeah, Netflix doesn't release things until like they do the whole binge watching thing. So like the whole show
will be out.
Yeah, but I think they air it in Japan like weekly, so that we would just have to wait for somebody to like rip it and then sub it. I don't know. I'm interested in it though. This is probably gonna have an inconsistent release schedule.
Me too, because like as compared to the whatever the fuck you just read through.
Yeah,
I like this more because it's like the isekai aspect is there. He's just not there. He's just back in the real world. I'm like, that's really interesting. You put it in maybe.
All right, we'll come back to this one.
Yeah.
Next up, we have oh my god, another isekai. Isekai Yakyoku. A young pharmacologist. That's all right. A young pharmacologist and researcher in Japan died from overworking and was reincarnated in a medieval parallel Europe. He was reincarnated as a 10-year-old apprentice to a famous royal court pharmacist, had attained an inhuman skills of ability to see through disease, material creation, and material destruction. In a society in which dubious medical practices are rampant, price gouging through the monopoly of the pharmaceutical guild, and good medicine aren't available to the commoners, aka modern-day America, he was recognized by the emperor at the time and opened a pharmacy at the corner of the town. He'll wipe out the fraud that was swept through the world and deliver the commoners a truly effective medicine that has been developed using present-day pharmacology. Thus, the boy pharmacist will cheat by using his previous knowledge to create innovative medicines while helping the people of the parallel world. Story about living his new life to the fullest this time.
Oh,
Jesus God. Christ! Just put all. I could summarize that in like 1 or 2 lines. Just say, guy dies, gets reincarnated as a pharmacist. The end.
Right.
And he's a Shota.
And he's a
Shota. The end.
The end.
So are we watching this isekai, Drew?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, me either.
Okay, so you know how you and I will have like the same site, but for some reason I'll be missing text or you'll be missing text.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what's happening. Do you have text for the next anime?
No.
Oh, never mind, then work. Next we have Jashin-chan Dropkick X by Nomad. It's the 3rd season of Jashin-chan Dropkick.
Very underrated show.
Super underrated. It's just very stupid shit.
Yeah, if you love slapstick comedies, like the old school, just like random shit will happen and characters have to react, and like it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so if that's what you're into, definitely watch it. We're gonna be watching it.
Yes,
100%.
I look forward to it.
Yeah,
oh god, I can't wait for this show. I need my random comedy of the season.
Yeah, this is gonna be that girl. Did this anime also do? Oh yeah, this anime also did just just Jashin-chan. Lots of Jashin-chan.
What, the studio?
Yeah. Oh, and
Good.
Milky Holmes.
Oh, that explains a lot. Yeah, I love Milky Holmes.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's
I'm wow. Okay. The girls have been around for a long.
Yeah, they've been around for a minute.
Rosen Maiden.
Oh wow. High School
Okay.
Host Club.
High School Host Club.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe just an OVA of it. Yeah, no. High School Host Club. Peach Girl.
Peach.
Dokudo-chan.
Wait, hold on. I clearly did not go.
Go down to 2004, 2005.
Okay, I skipped. I went straight to 2004. Yeah. Oh my God, Peach Girl, and Dokudo-chan.
Yep.
Wow. Let me tell you something about Peach Girl.
I remember you were on that shit in high school.
Oh. God, you want to talk about good fashion trashy dramas? Yes, the one of the best. Oh, if they redid this
remake of Peach Girl, please go.
We made a Peach Girl. I'd make only watch it. I'd make only cover it. Like, we would have to do this one. It is so.
It'd be like Domestic
shit.
Girlfriend, but worse.
You mean better? Better. So much better. Hey, no one's fucking their sisters or brothers. So yeah, that. Man.
But
yeah, so we're gonna be watching it.
Yeah, we're watching Jashin-chan. Next up, we have Kamikuzu Idol by Studio Gokumi. Most idols are fueled by their love of performing before adoring fans. Yuya, however, is fueled by his love of an easy paycheck. Yuya is one half of the idol duo Zings, but his supreme laziness, not to mention his disdain for idol fans in general, has him on the brink of getting blacklisted from the business. In a chance backstage encounter, he meets up with the spectral Asahi, a mysterious former idol who's eager to stage her own comeback by any means necessary, including assuming complete control of Yuya's body and aiming to become the best idol in the world together. Oh, so when they say spectral, they mean literally spectral.
Oh, yeah, like an actual ghost. Okay.
Is there a zany partnership a match made in heaven, or is it pure idol hell?
You know, not that I have any desire to watch this. I will say I like this concept. Yeah, that's a good concept.
God, why is it waste on an idol show? God damn it. If only it wasn't an idol show.
Yeah, but I feel like this is like, it is idol, but it's definitely feels,
I think it's doing something different. Yeah, it's a good setup for a comedy.
Yeah.
But we're not watching it.
Yeah, no. I don't think that's for us. What is for us, for better or for worse, is Kanojo Okarishimasu 2 by Timasen Entertainment and Studio Comet. The second season of Kanojo Okarishimasu, a hopeless college student Kinoshita Kazuya meets a graceful rental girlfriend Mizuhara Chizuru and ends up introducing her as his girlfriend to his family and friends. Time goes on with Kazuya unable to tell the truth as he's surrounded by a devilish ex-girlfriend, Nanami Mami, who keeps coming back to tempt him for some reason. This is all one part of the sentence. Yeah. Hyper-aggressive provisional girlfriend, Sarashina Ruka, who doesn't know how to take no for an answer, and super shy but diligent and hardworking younger rental girlfriend, Sakurasawa Sumi. Beautiful girlfriends of all types. The pub, the beach, hot springs, Christmas, and New Year's. Having gone through these challenging events, Kazuya's feelings for Chizuru keep growing stronger, but she reveals a shocking truth that threatens to shake their relationship to the very core.
He has a penis.
Why would you say that?
It's gonna make the show infinitely better.
So speaking of trash, good old trash. Even though I would still say, I don't know, I still prefer Peach Girl over this, but
this is a guilty pleasure anime.
It is a guilty pleasure. Very, just God, that main character. Ugh.
He's so bad, but all the other girls are so good.
They are, every single one of them except for Mommy. Fuck Mommy.
Even Mommy is just fun to watch.
Mommy,
how much of a bitch she is.
I mean, yes, she is entertaining in that sense. But yeah, fuck Mommy.
Either way.
Yeah, I feel like we're covering this, right?
Yeah, we're covering this.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. Next
up, we have Kinso no Vermil, Gake Puchi Majutushi wa Saikyo no Yakusai to Maho Sakai o Suki Susumu by Staple Entertainment.
Gesundheit.
Yeah. Meet Alto, a hapless student at Royal Ortigia Magic Academy whose academic performance leaves much to be desired. Rather than take a more sensible approach to salvaging his grades in time for graduation, Alto decides to summon a bit of otherworldly assistance. Only after does he learn he's bound by the legendary she-devil Vermil into service as his familiar. But while Vermil is a powerful ally sure to turn his grades around, her magic can only be replenished with a kiss, and that makes everything go to hell with Alto's jealous childhood friend, Lilia. Dude, it is Nechi, though.
Right, I saw...
Oh, this is their first anime by Staple Entertainment.
Yep, their very first one. And it is an ecchi.
Good way to start off.
Yeah, for an ecchi, I'm like, that's a pretty good premise. Like, well,
the trailer a bit.
Well, okay, good is a strong word. It's good for an ecchi, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's good for
You're watching the trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I said, oh. Okay, so basically, everyone who's a Shotokan, get your life.
Yep, a lot of Shotokan shows out here this year.
Right.
This season.
But that's not my wheelhouse. So yeah, I'm respectfully
gonna pass on this one. Yep.
All right. Up next, we have an anime that's equally as hard as the title that Oni read. Are you ready?
Yes.
KJ File by ILCA and Yell. The story is set in a world where unique kaijus suddenly begin to appear in various places around the world. Members of the United Nations Monster Observatory will explore a world where kaijus with great powers and humankind live together.
Wow, very descriptive.
Yeah, that's all I got. So there's another anime that I'm trying to convince Oni, that I will be convincing Oni to take up to watch.
What, this one?
No, not this one. But the premise is similar-ish, kind of. So just to prevent any, not overlap. There we go. We're just gonna
pass.
Yeah, we're gonna pass.
All right. Okay. Next up, we have Kumicho Musume to Sewa Gakari by Feel and Gaina. Kirishima Toru is the right-hand man of the Sakuragi crime family. For him, the job is the perfect excuse to let his violence instincts run wild, earning him the nickname the Demon of Sakuragi. It seems like nothing will stand in the way of his vicious nature. But then one day he receives an assignment like never before, from the boss babysitting his daughter. This is the heartwarming, or is it blood-curdling, story of a little girl and her Yakuza caretaker. I think I saw the trailer for this, and it was really cute.
I saw the trailer, and I was like, this is very up Oni's alley.
Yeah, this is like super up my alley. I'm totally gonna watch this.
Yes, I will not, because it looks boring as shit.
Oh yeah, this is not something we cover on the podcast. It's just gonna basically be... What was that one anime where it was like the little girl that got adopted by that guy? Usagi Drop. It's like Usagi Drop.
Yeah. That one, you said that one girl got adopted by that one guy. I'm like, you mean the one where she tries to have sex with the guy?
Yeah, that one.
I forget what the name of that one is, but that one was pretty good too. Actually.
Oh, you mean the one where she's like a high school girl? And
yeah, the high school girl.
Oh, fuck,
yeah.
I forgot to know that one too, but that was also good. Yeah,
yeah, that was actually pretty good.
I don't think that's gonna be happening in this one.
Yeah, I thank God.
So pass.
All right. Up next, we have Koro no Shokanshi by Satellite. Waking up in a strange new place with no memory of his past life, Kelvin.
Kelvin.
Why Kelvin? I don't know why that makes you laugh. Kelvin learns that he's bartered away those very memories in exchange for powerful new abilities during his recent transmigration. Heading out into a whole new world as a summoner. Stay away from the summoner! With his first follower being the very goddess who brought him over. Kelvin begins a new life as an adventurer. And it isn't long before he discovers his hidden disposition as a battle junkie. From the Black Knight of the ancient castle of evil spirits to a demon within the hidden cave of the sage, he revels in the fight against one formidable foe after another. Join this OP adventure in an exhilarating and epic saga as he and his allies carve their way into the annals of history.
He looks like a Kevin.
He looks
Kelvin.
Dude, first of all, what the like that? When I tell you that is such a Jamaican ass name.
It's me, Kelvin, the OP adventurer.
I think I have a cousin named Kelvin.
This is like the bootleg Kirito. This is like we can't name him Kirito. Let's name him Kelvin.
Not Kirito. We don't have Kirito. We can't pay for the copyright, so he's gonna be Kelvin.
He's gonna be Kelvin. Other than that, this is like exactly the same plot as Sword Online, but okay. Yeah.
Basically, except he just.
Oh my god, he has a slime on his team. That's cute. It's like copying off 2 Isekai.
Yeah, no.
Pass. Now watch this end up being the best show of the season because we made fun of it so much.
Right.
Just like it always happens.
That's always. Even though it didn't happen last season, but
it didn't. But remember when we made fun of Jujutsu Kaisen?
And yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Next up, we have Love Live Superstar 2 by Sunrise, the second season of Love Live Superstar, which I have not seen yet, and I don't plan on.
Yeah.
No matter how great their thighs look.
Not how great their thighs look in this season.
They got some meaty thighs in this season, I'm just gonna say.
Oh, so I guess you saw the trailer.
The budget went into their thighs.
Let me see. I need to.
Oh, just the character designs in general just have very.
Oh, this girl with the oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, they have thighs for days.
Okay, well, I was looking at their outfits, but oh yeah, oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Not you judging the whole series by like the first 10 to 20 seconds of this trailer.
Why? You know what? I stopped with Love Live after season 2 anyway. So
I don't even think I finished season 2. Maybe I did. Who knows? Who cares? Either way, we're not watching it. Sure. Up next, we have Lycoris Recoil by A1 Pictures. Lycorico is a cafe with a traditional Japanese twist located in downtown Tokyo. But the delicious coffee and sugary sweets are not the only orders this cafe takes. From delivering packages short distances to pickups and drop-offs on the lonely streets at night to zombies and giant monster extermination. Wherever you're at a problem, we're here to help. We'll solve any kind of trouble you may have. Waiting for you are the ever-smiling poster girl and the cool, serious newcomer. A petite girl who never wants to work, and a young woman approaching 30 who wants to get married. Huh. And the manager is a nice guy who's obsessed with Japan. Whatever your order is, leave it all up to us.
I like the fireworks in like added
Right.
to your description.
Right, and the moment I'm done, they
stop.
I tried so hard to focus. Yeah, so this is interesting. Is this what you're talking about? The other vampire one?
Oh no.
Okay.
Wait, let me see. Let me just look at the trailer real quick. I don't think so. No.
Oh, this is cool.
It doesn't look good though. Ooh, it does look good.
Oh, the animation's like really nice.
Alright, we'll put this as a maybe, and we'll come back to it. Next up, we have Made in Abyss Retsu Jitsu no Ogonkyo by Kinema Citrus. Second season of Made in Abyss, directly after the events of Made in Abyss Fukai Tamashi no Rime. The third installment of Made in Abyss covers the adventures of Red, Riko, Nanachi, and 6 later, the capital of the Unreturned. I haven't seen the first season or the movie.
Yes, and yeah, I'm going to. I want to fight for this one. It's so good.
You know I'm not gonna like it because it's gonna be sad. I know it's sad.
There's some point. Okay, some would call it sad. There's one. I think it's the movie that like, yeah, that made me sad. Everything else was like not so much sad, just kind of ill. lots of gross.
What's the how many episodes of the first season?
I feel like it's like a 12 season 1, right? It has to be. Look for it. Made in Abyss. This is a compilation film. Did you find it?
No, I'm not looking.
Okay, here we go. 2017. 13 episodes. 30 episodes and the movie. The movie is really good. This is all really. It's really good. No, it's just really good. It's really good. That's why I'm even though I've been personally disgusted by some of these scenes, I would still push for it because it's really good.
We'll put it as a maybe. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, I really want to fight for it. Also because it's just so different from everything else we're watching. That too. Also, girl, we've been talking this up for like months now, and you still haven't watched it. So
yeah, well,
not like I just sprung this on you last second. Back. Oh my god, watch it! Yeah, but we'll get back to it. Anyways, up next we have Mama Haha. Mama Haha no Tsurego ga moto kano datta. High school. Is there any better place to start fresh after a horrible middle school relationship? Nope. Not unless your ex ends up at the same school as you and is now your step sibling. What was supposed to be a sanctuary of peace where I could avoid ever seeing her again has become a living nightmare. Everywhere I look, I see her. In my house, in my school, in my class. There's no escape. She even claims that she's the older sibling. Like hell she is. But I won't lose to her. After all, I'm the older brother in this new family situation. That's right. We're family now. No matter how much we may have thought we loved each other before. We saw one another's shoe colors and realized we weren't meant for each other. That's why even though we may keep up a buddy-buddy sibling act for the sake of our parents, things will never go back to the way they used to be. So
I sense incest.
I mean, it's not incest. It's not.
Conceptual incest.
It's not incest. That okay.
Like incest.
I don't know why you're so.
Listen, it's stepbrother, stepsister stuff. All right, that's like incest light. That's like diet incest.
Sure, girl, you got it. This has been really popular. This is not the first time I've heard of this anime.
I saw the trailer; it was pretty good, and yeah, like I've heard about it for like the past month or two.
Yeah, everyone. Well, because everyone's super degenerate. I feel like everyone's been talking about this nonstop. Do I want to watch it though? I don't know. I just feel like there's gonna be a lot of. I feel like. Hold on. I'm going through. I'm going through the whole thing right now.
I just think we have a lot of comedies as is, so it's like.
I just okay. If you're so basically, if she was gonna be like some super tsundere bitch, I'd be like, no, I don't want it. But that's not what it's giving from the trailer. But also, once again, this is another anime that I'm not too invested in at all. So
I'm gonna give it a pass because we already have so many comedies. I don't want it to be all comedies.
like last one.
Yeah, like last season.
All right, pass it is. Up next.
Who read that one? Miru.
You. Hello?
Wait, so who reads this one?
No, you. No, I said you. You read.
I said you read the last one. The second core. This is Orient.
I'm sorry. I thought you asked who's reading this one. My fault. Continue.
Orient Awa Jishima Gekto Hen by ACGT. The second core of Orient, the ferocious battle of Awaji Island, begins now with the appearance of the all-powerful Kishin. The land of Hinomoto is now dominated by Oni instead of humans. Yes, dominated by me. Musashi and Kanemaki Kyojiro set out from their hometown, swearing the form of the strongest Bushi band of all time, and after encountering Hattori's, oh my god, I have to read all this. Oh my god, can I just say it's the second season of this fucking show that we're not watching?
Listen, I had to read.
I'll give you a pass. I'll give you a pass for the next thing that you read. That's like a second season. It's so much bullshit, and it was like a billion Japanese names. All right.
Okay.
Cool. We're not watching this.
Yes, we're not watching this, and this does not count as my pass, by the way. Up next we have Overlord 4 by Madhouse. It's the fourth season of Overlord.
And this we are watching.
Huh?
And this we are watching.
We are watching, you know, God bless us all, because I'm like, oh, I don't think I can take another season 3.
Based on the animation in the trailer, it looked pretty good. Like they have budget this time. So.
Yeah, that's all I want, budget, because that CGI shit was not. It wasn't it for me.
But yeah, no, I love Overlord. It's one of my guilty pleasures. So far, I don't think season 2 or season 3 has ever been as good as season 1 was, but here's hoping. I heard good things about what this season is supposed to cover, so hopefully it'll be amazing.
Yes, we shall see. All right, up next.
Next up, we have Prima Doll by Biberi Animation Studios. Cafe Kuro Nekote boasts an unusual roster of employees. A group of automata or autonomous mechanical dolls. Ooh, excuse me, thank you. Serve their patrons with a smile. But they weren't always so suited to domestic life. Just a few years prior, automata served as weapons in the Great War. Oh man, I got something in my throat. I got firework fumes in my throat. Fulfilling bodily purpose for which they were created. Now that the war has ended, these machines with human hearts search for their place in an unfamiliar, peaceful world, and their search begins at the Kuro Nekote Cafe.
Right. Once again,
dolls are cute.
Right. It's giving. This is an Oni show.
This is definitely one of my shows. I'll probably watch it.
Yes, enjoy. We will not be covering it.
We will not. Oh my god, that was horrible CG. Oh my god, it has girls being shot. What the fuck is going on? Well, I did say it was a war.
Alright, that is true. Oh, but everything about it looks so cute until this part, I guess.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh god.
Yeah, it takes a turn.
Yeah. They're cute. They'll be alright.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They're just dolls.
Yep. Up next, we have Renmei Kugun. I'm trying really hard not to say gun. Kugun Koku Maho Onga Kutai Luminous Witches by Shaft. The war against invading aliens can't be won by missiles alone.
Sure it can.
More right? Like you just don't have enough.
Yeah, more missiles.
Team morale matters just as much as launching a counter assault, and that's where Guinea and her friends come in. Instead of standing on the front lines with the 501st Joint Fighter Wing, the Luminous Witches of the League of Nations Air Force bring smiles to civilians displaced in the human Noiroi War with thrilling song and dance, not to mention aerial displays, the likes of which the music world has never seen. While they might be non-combatants, these performers know the value of preserving the people's smiles, and they'll fight in their unique way to make sure those smiles never fade. So the reason why it sounds like I was having a stroke while reading this is because I was just realizing, oh, this is Strike Witches by Ice.
Yeah, I was figuring it out
I didn't realize. I was reading as it too. I was just like, oh.
It's a spin-off of Strike Witches, but like idol witches.
I was like, this sounds like Strike Witches just a little bit. This is Strike Witches. But they're just not fighting.
Strike Witches with even less fighting.
Somehow.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it, but even by my standards, oh my god, this looks very CG. But even by my standards,
the rest of Strike Witches,
but worse. Even by my standards, this isn't really like my type of show. I don't know. I'll watch it just because I love Strike Witches so much, but I don't think we're covering this on the podcast.
Absolutely not.
not even I can get Drew to watch an idol Strike Witches anime. All right. Next up, we have RWBY Hyosetsu Teikoku by Shaft. In a world of remnant, a place where science and fairy tales coexist, human civilization is plagued by deadly monsters known as the Grimm. For a time, victory by the Grimm seemed all but certain, if not for the heroism of those sworn to protect humanity, huntsmen and huntresses. These warriors are trained and assembled into teams at schools like Beacon Academy, where RWBY meets Weiss and Blake, forming Team RWBY along with RWBY's sister, Yang. While Team RWBY studies to become the greatest huntresses the world of Remnant has ever known, they are faced with a horrifying threat. So I do want to watch this, but we have a problem. Which is that, well, I guess it's not really a problem, but they did air the first 3 episodes.
Oh, okay. Ugh. I want to watch all 3 episodes. I mean, But
then that means we won't be able to cover it until, like, mid-July.
Okay, so do you want to cover it all in one go, or do you want to do it bi-weekly? Because either way, these are our options.
Yeah.
Because I too would be down to cover this.
I'd probably want to say let's just cover it in one go and just not have it on our plate for a couple weeks.
Right, because everyone will already have watched it by then.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, let's do it to it.
Yay.
Alright. Up next, we have Seiken Yatota Maid Ga Ayashi by Blade and Silver Link. There's something really strange about the maid I just hired. No normal person could be so beautiful or cook such amazingly delicious food or know exactly what I want before I ask. She might be using magic, right? A spell is the only thing that can explain why my chest feels so tight whenever I look at her. I swear, I'm going to get to the bottom of what makes this maid so mysterious.
Speaking of shotas, lots of shotas.
Right, our third shota. The shota cons they're
they're
feasting.
Eating good. Yeah,
feasting
on these shota anime this season.
Yes, once again, it's a shota anime, so I do not care for it.
I like shota, but there's so much stuff I'm gonna pass. All right, next up we have Shadow's House second season by Cloverworks. Second season of Shadow's House. I actually heard really good things about the first season. I've been meaning to watch it.
Oh shit! I've seen like the first 2-3 episodes. Damn, I'm mad that I stopped.
Yeah, I've heard really good things. So I'll probably watch it, but I don't think we're going to cover this on the podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, up next we have Shin Tennis no Oji-sama U17 World Cup by MSC and Studio Kai. Sequel to Shin Tennis no Oji-sama OVA versus Genius 10.
They still give Prince of Tennis. Is this a thing?
Right! I had no idea they're still doing this. Like, a whole anime too, not even an OVA.
Yeah.
Wow. So I don't care about it.
Pass.
Next!
Next up, we have Shine Post by Studio Kai. Although the idol group Tings.
Not
Oh, these tings on the floor.
not my idol group Tings.
Tings is chasing after big dreams. So far, the accomplishments have only been small, and now suddenly they're facing a potential breakup. Hope seems lost, but when a new manager with a special skill set takes them under his wing, the members of Tings find themselves shooting for the stars all over again.
Tings.
Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. But
that is hilarious. That's gonna make me laugh all night.
Yeah, I wish we were watching it so we could make fun of it more.
Right, that part. Alright. Up next we have Shoot, Go to the Future by MT Squared and Magic Bus. Not School Bus though. Atsushi Kamiya, a former captain at Kakegawa High School and a world-renowned courageous captain for a famous Italian team, and Hideto Tsuji, a student at Kakegawa High School who seems uninterested in the now weakened soccer team. Their meeting is the start of a new legend. Thank you for being very short to the sweet. Yeah, love it. No.
Pass. Next up, we have Soredemo Ayumu wa Yose Tetkuru by Silverlink. Ayumu Tanaka just fell in love at first sight with Urushi Yatome, the head of the illegitimate shogi club, and joined the shogi club. But Ayumu has vowed not to confess his feelings until he can beat Urushi, and he has a long way to go before he can stand up to her strategic brilliance. As Ayumu strives to beat his crush and confess, love becomes a battlefield both on and off the shogi board, while audiences wonder, when will Ayumu make his move? This looks like the same author who did Takagi-san.
Yeah, it felt very Kaguya-sama.
I said Takagi. Oh. Takagi. It's the girl with the big-ass forehead. Takagi. Watch. Let's look up Takagi-san, and then look at the girl, and then look at this girl in this picture.
Takagi-san. Yeah.
Yeah, the big forehead gives it away.
Oh. Giant. But
yes, it also sounds like Kaguya as well.
Right. Except shogi.
I mean, I might check this out on my own time, but like I said, so many romantic comedies were covering this season.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, no. Pass. Next is me. Alright. Tensai Kenja no Isekai Life, Daini no Shokugyo o ete Sekai Seikyo ni narimashita by RWBY. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Getting isekai to a magical world and developing incredible powers is every otaku's wildest dream. Speak for yourself. But for a salaryman, Yuji Sano, it's the stuff of absolute nightmare. He's in the middle of a mountain of work when he gets unwillingly pulled into a fantasy realm where he accomplishes the inviolable feat of developing a second character class by making the most of his monster tamer abilities. Now he's traded the office for adventuring to making a living. But he's getting roped into major events because his powers are unmatched, second to none, and he doesn't even realize it yet.
Isekai! ... Pass.
Yeah.
Next up we have Teppen by Drive. I'm sorry, a lot of exclamations. Teppen by Drive. Yayoi Sakamoto, a diehard fan of comedians and comedy acts, enrolls in a private Kazuki High School in Nanba, Osaka's entertainment district, famous as a starting point for many comedians. She reunites with Yomogi Takahashi, childhood friend who was once formed the comedy duo Kono Manzo, with her when they were little. Before long, they find themselves putting together a routine at a park like they did before in order to enter a local shopping area's contest. At that moment, a mysterious girl calls out to them. Interesting premise, but pass.
Yeah, I know you'll pass because you hate female comedians.
Yeah, girls aren't funny.
Up next we have Tokyo
Wow.
Mew Mew New. Wow, what?
I didn't think I'd be seeing a remake of Tokyo Mew Mew.
Yeah, me neither. By Yumeta Company and Graphinica. The scientists of the Mew Project use DNA of endangered species to create a team of heroines imbued with amazing superhuman abilities. One of them, Ichigo Momomiya, awakens to discover she is armed with the skills of a idiomote cat. Ichigo must band together with the other Mew girls to repel an alien incursion, all while hiding their thrilling double lives from friends and family. Yeah.
Were you a big Tokyo Mew Mew fan when it first came out?
Not at all. I barely knew who they
Really?
were.
I figured you would be into it because it was like literally just a copy of Sailor Moon.
Yeah, I don't know. They're probably too old for me. That's by the time they came out. Like, how old is Tokyo Mew Mew?
Same time frame, probably. I think. Maybe early 2000s.
Mew Mew.
I think Tokyo Mew Mew was more overtly ecchi than Sailor Moon was. Or I could have just been hornier. I don't know.
Apparently it's not because someone asked, "Is Tokyo Mew Mew kid friendly?" And then they're like, "Yeah, you should take your young kids and watch it with them." So it's not that ecchi. But yeah. Are you gonna watch it?
Oh yeah, but not on the podcast.
Yeah, bet. All right.
Next up, we have Utawarerumono Futari no Hakuoro by White Fox. Chaos has taken hold of the land as a conniving general has unlawfully seized the throne of the mighty Yamato Empire. The only one who stands in his way are a couple of familiar faces who must rally different kingdoms together and fight against the powerful imperial army. I love Utawarerumono.
Yeah.
And we did cover the first season of this like a billion years ago. When it
I
first
don't
came
even
out.
remember us covering it.
That's how long ago it was. I do want to watch this one and cover it.
Yeah.
And it's different from what we do have, so we'll put this as a maybe.
I put it down as
a watch.
I mean, we don't have too many watches. We only have Overlord, RWBY. Oh, we actually do have a wait.
Yeah, so
yeah,
like I guess we have anything else.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So next we have Wataru as Ars Notoria's Son by Liden Films. Here in this magic academy of Ashram, where everyone is required to live in dormitories, a close-knit group of girls known as pentagrams pursue their studies, including it's giving Satan.
Yeah.
Including training in manners and magic to become true ladies. Ars Notoria, one of the students in Ashram, lives in dorm 5 and is always with her dormmate friends. Mel's life of the party, Petit Albert, who's quiet and does things at her own pace. Pick a trick. Yeah, this is me using I'm gonna use mine and skip over it. It's
got it.
Yay.
Pass.
Yeah, this is my pass. This is my pass for reading all that shit and the anime in general.
All right, pass taken. Hold on, get some water. My throat's drying out.
I was just like, oh, I'm reading nothing important now. Let me just.
I like their names though. It was like Ars Technica, blah 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 blah.
Ars Notoria.
Ars Notoria. Sexy.
That doesn't even sound. Yeah. What are these? names? What are these names?
Next up, we have Yofu Kashi no Uta by Linden Films, Wrecked by Insomnia and Wanderlust. I love that word, Wanderlust. Koyamori is driven onto the moonlight streets every night in aimless search for something he can't seem to name. His nightly ritual is marked by purposeless introspection until he meets Nazuna, who might just be a vampire. Ko's new companion could offer him dark gifts and a vampire's immortality, but there are conditions that must be met before Ko can sink his teeth into vampirism. And he'll have to discover just how far he's willing to go to satisfy his desires before he can heed the call of the night. This is the other show I was talking about.
Yeah, I heard because vampire.
Yeah, vampire. Trailer looked really good. It's like a psychological horror based on the tags, was it? Or is it psychological, what was it, comedy?
Yeah, mine says comedy. It's like...
Did not look like comedy from the trailer. Also the girl...
Oh, God! Oh, I thought I seen her biting someone. Oh, that was kind of scary.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It does not look like a comedy. It's more like a horror.
Yeah, it's giving some horror. Damn. That was really...
Yeah.
Alright, definitely put it as a maybe.
Maybe.
But call me maybe. Alright, up next we have Yoru wa Neko to Isho by Studio Puyukai. When Buddha comes home tired at night, all he wants to do is spend time with his new cat. All the mysterious habits and mannerisms of house cats are carefully reproduced in this relaxed and cute comedy about living with the absolute furball. The way I look at their faces...
You must love this show. You must love the idea of living with a cat.
Just the cover freaks me the fuck out. I'm like,
it
no.
Does.
Like, it's creepy as hell.
He looks soulless as fuck.
Oh, yeah. No, these eyes, no, I can't.
Can't even look for a second.
Yeah, like, look at it, and it's that way throughout the entire trailer. Like,
nope. Some fucking nightmare fuel.
Nightmare fuel. Oh my god, no. Whoever did... No, let me not say that. Continue.
Next up, we have Yokuso Jitsuru Yoku Shinjo Shugi no Kyojitsu A second season, aka Classroom with the Elite second season. It is the second season of Classroom with the Elite. We didn't watch the first season, although I did hear good things. I tried just on a whim to watch the first episode of the second season, because it aired already. God, it's so pretentious. I can't with these pretentious shows. It just reeked of, like, Bakemono.
Ah, got you. Alright.
Pass.
So,
I can't watch high schoolers wonder about, like, the laws of physics and shit.
Yeah, I kind of hate that. It's like, grown human adults, please put those grown human adults into other adults and make it an anime.
Don't have the high schoolers have, like, the fucking brains of a 80-year-old, like, Aristotle or some shit.
Or someone, or, like, a 30-year-old who, like, went through a divorce and is traumatized as a result. Like, looking at you, Oregairu.
I'm maybe 13, but I have the personality of a 40-year-old divorced dad going through his midlife crisis. All right.
Period. Ugh. All right, and last but not least, we have Yure Deko by Sain Saru. The story begins when Barry, an average girl from an average home, meets Hack, a girl who looks like a boy. Charmed by Hack, Barry meets up with the Team Hack leads and the Ghost Detectives Club. Members of this club are socially dead, working invisibly within the digitally controlled society of Tom Sawyer. As she works for the group, Barry learns about Zero, a mysterious figure who lurks within Tom Sawyer's underground. She and Hack decide to chase down this figure, and in time the truth behind the city is revealed.
Man, anime sure is creative.
We gotta chase down some mysterious figure called Zero.
Yeah. But no, pass.
Yeah, even though it looks really fucking pretty.
It looked
trippy. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's really pretty. Wow.
It's so pretty.
Why does it feel like this anime did this is from Azoken. There, it makes sense. There we go.
Pass.
There we go. Damn.
Get that.
Damn. Oh my god. You're such a hater.
I am a hater. You're right. Hating on Azoken all day and all night.
Easy breezy, bitch.
That was the only good thing about that show. Easy breezy.
Okay.
So we have a lot of green check marks.
Yeah, a little more than I thought we were gonna have.
Ooh, this is a conundrum. So far we have Maou-Sama, Jashin Dropkick, Rent a Girlfriend, and RWBY. And Overlord. Oh god, that's like
we have five. So we have room for one. Fuck.
Alright, so I'm definitely dropping the harem because that's not gonna happen.
Man. I'm sorry. I have to fight for Made in Abyss. It's just really good. Like it's just really good for the anime. If people on the podcast would enjoy it because people are watching it too. I will literally forego everything else.
But everything is like a second season. Are we gonna do like a whole thing where it's just second seasons?
Bitch, I watched the second season for you. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I watched more than for you too.
I've done it multiple times. Hair flip, not my.
I really want Utawarerumono or whatever the other shit.
Oh, which one you? I want that too. But I want that too. I want that too. I want that too. I love how we're not even like Danmachi is not even nowhere.
I'm sorry, Danmachi.
Yeah, no, you really can't. You really can't.
I wish I could fight for you.
I'm so sorry.
Do we have to watch Rent a Girlfriend?
I feel like we have to. That's another one that's gonna be really popular. No, I can't get rid of Jashin-chan in good faith.
Listen. We could take the chance that we get rid of Rent a Girlfriend and then Chad picks it. The Patron Choice picks it.
That's so dirty. Cause
it is dirty. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. Are we feeling our inner Yumiko right now?
Fuck it. If it means I can have Made in Abyss, then yes.
Alright, so we'll drop Rent a Girlfriend and we'll do Made in Abyss and Utawarerumono.
Okay.
Hey, there we go. So if you guys want to see us watch Rent a Girlfriend, then make sure you vote for it.
Exactly.
Let me just cancel these out so we got our final lineup. Alright, as of right now, before the viewer's choice, we are going to be watching Hataraku Maou-Sama Season 2, Jashin-chan Dropkick X, Made in Abyss Season 2, Overlord Season 4, RWBY, and Utawarerumono Season 2. And we still have one show that you guys can vote on. I'll push the poll out probably tomorrow or Wednesday, but keep an eye out for it both on the YouTube channel in the community post section and on the Discord in our Mementos channel.
Okay, and I think that wraps up our 2022 summer guide. Oh, or I will say we can. I was gonna say there is one more option. The unthinkable.
8 shows.
Like
listen, RWBY's off the table for like 2 weeks after we finish this thing. So it's possible.
It's just that eighth one is like
it's a killer.
No, we got 6 to 7. I was like, I just remember some of these days where I had to watch all of them in one day, and I'm just like,
Yeah, you would think just one more isn't that much, but no, 7 is literally like the perfect amount.
Yeah, there's some days where like 7 is like feeling like a lot.
Yeah, 8's a bit much. Either way, if you guys are looking forward to these 6 shows, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. If you haven't already, do follow us over on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, and join the party on the Discord, all linked in the description down below. Make sure if you aren't a patron that you become one or a channel member so you can vote in that poll, which will be up shortly. And Drew, do you have anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, let us know what you are looking forward to the most this season in the comments below. Can't wait to see what you guys are gonna put. Maybe I can get some suggestions of what to watch myself.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Until next time, this has been Sobroni and
Do we do?
we'll catch y'all later. Later!
Bye!